What's up everyone and welcome to Pedal Frenzy, the video series where I try out different guitar pedals. Today I'm trying out the NUX Trident guitar processor. It's been some time since I last tried a NUX product. This is their new multi-effects processor, or like a, let's just say it's their X-Effects for simplicity. But in a pretty small format like this. And just as like you would expect from processors like this, it features a buttload of different amplifiers. It has 27 different amplifiers, a bunch of different cabinets. It's on its own also a USB audio interface if you need that. You have a bunch of different effects. It's fully programmable. It has a looper in it, MIDI in and out, FX loops, send and return, so you can use other pedals with it. And basically all of that in this small little format right there. And I must say, it's a good format. You know? But nowadays, with quad cortexes and shit like that, you get somewhat of a bigger display. This display is fairly small, but in reality, you don't really need much more, I guess. You can also edit all of this through a computer editor, so you don't have to sit and tweak everything with the knobs. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna try out a couple of different presets and then maybe tweak a slight bit. I'm using this Solar AB 1.6 FR-QBR guitar. It has Fishman's Fluence pickups in them, and that's connected straight into the NUX guitar processor into my audio interface. And it sounds like this. I'm currently on a Pete SLO preset. I think it's actually Pete Thorne made a couple of presets for this thing. So let me see if I can start from the top. So yeah, CT lead. And I have it connected into stereo right now. At least I think so. It is stereo. Oh, holy shit. All right. And as you can see, very simple. You can turn on and off the different sections of whatever you want to turn off. Delay, reverb, mod, effect. Whatever effects you want. So if you want to quickly use an effect or add something to your preset, you can start by going here and you can change all of this. It's small switches. So like if you want a chorus, you turn up. Tremolo, for instance. Yeah, it's pretty... pretty straightforward. And you know, I think they're keeping this like a Stompbox mode right here, where it should be a little easier for you when you're playing live to just go and dial something real quick without having to, you know, twist these knobs and go into parameters. You can just change some of the effects here on the board itself. And right here you have the amplifier section. You have gain, level, bass, middle, treble, presses, basically. Pretty straightforward. I wonder, depending on your situation, you can go in and select output mode. Either go amp in front, amp rear, which is the effects loop, or you can do as I do, studio direct. Basically, if you use the other modes, it will shut off the cabinet section of all the presets. Let's continue. Oh, save. Well, whatever it saved something. That's pretty cool. What is that? The Fireman. I think the Fireman is like a Friedman amplifier. Here we go, dual rectifier. You have a boost. Okay, turn on the delay. Okay, level. I wonder if it was a tap delay. It is, okay, so this is a tap tempo if you wanted to. Okay, that's cool. I want to find something that's truly, truly metal. Diesel rhythm. Gent. Okay, we're getting a little closer. Almost the gent, man. The gent is always the best. I think it's because the gent players, they know how to dial in a good tone. Very nice. Okay, cool. Still trying to find that super metal tone. Maybe I have to make one myself. Let's go from here. See if we can dial something in. This is the diesel. Okay, let me try to see if I can change some parameters right here. All right, let's see. Page 1 and 2, microphone. So I'm switching different microphone on this particular cabinet. Okay, let's switch the cabinet. Can we do that? That's pretty cool. Oh, it's okay. It's changing the cabinet as I'm changing the amp. Okay. It is a slight bit confusing with how I work these knobs. Not used to it. Okay, I think this is cool. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if we can move in some low 100 hertz. That's cool, but I wish this EQ had lower than 100 hertz on it, to be honest. You know, 100, it's a pretty powerful boost in the, you know, in a chug on a guitar. So I rather have something that boosts a little bit more below, so it doesn't, you know, take over as much. But okay, cool. I've noticed something. I've connected the NUX Trident into my audio interface in a manner which would give it like a stereo field, okay? But as I'm playing, I'm noticing the effects are not in stereo. And I understand if you're using an amplifier, you know, usually you're not using a stereo amplifier unless you're like really anal and you use, you know, maybe one of this and then two combo amplifiers or something like that. And in an environment where you connect this into your amplifier, and in front of an amplifier especially, you don't really need it to be stereo. However, if I'm connecting it like this into an audio interface to play, I would want it to be in stereo, at least the delays and all that. Now everything's centered. That's a very big oversight, in my opinion. I mean, at this point we're at right now with modelers, all of them sound, you know, okay and good. It's more about every other feature that makes it a modeler or, you know, a guitar processor that would suit a specific guitar player, for instance. So in this case, like that it doesn't have the stereo delay or like a stereo reverb, that's weird, in my opinion. But there's nothing wrong with the sound, it sounds okay. That's nice and all, but it would be nicer if the effects were in stereo. And as you take a look at the backside, it actually doesn't say right or left, it just says output 1 and output 2. On both the XLR outputs and on the 1/4 inch outputs. So, not sure what they were thinking with that. So there you go, that's my little quick demo of the NUX Trident guitar processor. Given its size and also given its price, I think it's $450 or something like that. I guess it's an okay unit. The problem today is that there's so many other units like this out there. Just the part about it not having stereo effects is, I mean, it's 2023, man. It needs to be in stereo, at least if it's gonna compete with the other modelers out there. However, if you're running into a mono amplifier and that's your setup right there, I mean, I guess it's perfectly all right, and you don't need stereo. So there you go, that's my little demo for you right there. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.